Do you think I've blown past any stop signs?
I hope not.
Okay.
Looking at the screen is not it.
All right. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you're thinking about moving here to Lubbock, you've probably heard that it's maybe just like a college town or completely flat, or maybe you're just kind of starting your research, but here's what people really don't always tell you, and that Lubbock's growing pretty fast. And for higher income buyers and families looking for space, opportunity, and value, it's really, like a city that might surprise you. So I'm Nate Toffner of Better Homes Gardens Real Estate, and we're gonna dive into this video, and it's gonna show you like everything you need to know before relocating to Lubbock. Now, we're talking about everything from lifestyle, neighborhoods, schools, weather, and what's changing. First thing we're gonna talk about is lifestyle and culture. Lubbock is pretty much where simplicity meets comfort. You'll feel it in a lot of the little things, like even the commutes, where it's about 15 minutes. You'll also see it in the weather, the wide skies. It's pretty easy and, peaceful and calm. And it's not boring, it's just pretty uncomplicated. There's a kind of grounded luxury here, from everything from private gyms, boutiques, wine bars, and a lot of chef-driven restaurants like the Nicolette, the West Table, Las Brisas. And you've also got Buddy Holly Hall, which is a world-class venue. You've got Broadway shows, concerts, symphonies, all right there. And add in the wineries, the First Friday Art Trail, and festivals that feel more like a neighborhood block party than something super uptight. You've got a culture that it's without chaos. Next thing we're going to talk about, housing and neighborhoods, right? If you're moving here, you want to know about that. So let's also talk about real estate. The median home price here in Lubbock is around $235,000. And I'm not kidding. Like, that's insanely affordable. That's less than half of what you pay for in Austin or Dallas. And here, that actually gets you something. It may be a custom home, a big yard, some upgrades, and higher end neighborhoods like Lake Ridge or Orchard Park and Highland Oaks. They offer gated living, golf, course views, and estate style kind of homes. You also have like Kelsey Park or Vintage Township, where you'll find a lot of beautifully designed green spaces, family-friendly, amenities, and a sense of real community because of the HOAs there. And the best part, property taxes and utilities still are reasonable. So if you're coming from a high-cost city, it really feels like a reset. So what's new in 2025 as opposed to last time we talked about Lubbock? Well, Lubbock's economy, it's still booming. Leprino Foods is opening a $1 billion dairy plant, which actually they already have. And XFAB, our semiconductor plant, is expanding incredibly fast because of federal funding. And we did get that HEB, and it is a big deal here. Texas Tech put in $200 million into stadium upgrades, and Loop 88 is expanding to support the edges and the growth of the city. So it's pretty strategic growth and keeps property values strong. Now, if you're moving here for education and you have a family, Lubbock delivers on that too. There's 3 main school districts that serve, the greater Lubbock kind of area, and that's going to be Lubbock ISD, obviously. Then you have Friendship ISD, which is Wolfforth area, and then you have Lubbock Cooper ISD. Now, Friendship and Lubbock Cooper, they're some of the most sought after in this region, and they have some new great campuses as well, great programs and top level athletics. So they put a lot of money into these schools. You will get hit with that on the taxes, but it is well worth it. And for private education, you can check out All Saints, Trinity Christian, or Lubbock Christian School, and you get the benefits, as far as I'm concerned, you get the benefits in Lubbock of elite education without the price of elite price tags, really. And of course, you've got Texas Tech University, LCU, Wayland Baptist, and all that. But Texas Tech is really kind of one of the hearts in Lubbock. You've got Red Raider sports, Texas Tech athletics, a medical school, health science center, and a college town energy that's exciting but not overwhelming. And so overall, you've got Lubbock, and it's not just a college town, though. Now, what about weather and commute and everything? Well, Lubbock gets 260 days of sunshine every year. The air is dry, winters are pretty mild, and summers, yeah, they get hot, but it's not, humid. It's a dry heat. And we've had a lot of wind. Dust storms do happen. And, as part of West Texas, like we literally had a snowstorm one day last weekend, but most days are bright and beautiful like today. Now, the best part about Lubbock, in my opinion, is the commutes. They're almost non-existent. The average drive is around 15 to 16 minutes. So you don't really have to plan your life around traffic, and you actually get your time back. I mean, right now we're driving on a road and we've probably gone about 20 miles and no traffic. So let's compare that versus Austin or Dallas. Well, Lubbock overall is quieter, less expensive, and far less congested. So living in Lubbock, you're not sacrificing lifestyle. You're really just skipping the crowds. And a $700,000 home here really lives like a $2 million home in Austin. Now, you would be giving up rooftop bars, but you'd also gain backyard privacy and room to breathe. No long lines, no parking meters, no daily stress of getting through traffic, really just a higher quality life at a much more reasonable cost, which sounds pretty good to me, and is part of the reason why a lot of people are moving here. So Lubbock really isn't for everyone though, but a lot of people, especially higher income relocators, it's exactly what they've been looking for. More space, more peace, more value. So if you're thinking about moving to Lubbock or want to explore it a little bit more to see if it would be a good fit, I'd love to help. So drop a comment or contact me. All my information's in the description. And yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. I'm Nate Toffner with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, and can't wait to catch you on the next one.